Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making vegetable soup. Okay, now look, this soup is just like beef stew, literally. Like, it has a lot of the same like elements and stuff like that. We're not going to be using no wine today, and hold on, let me just show y'all what we're going to be using. Okay, so what we have here, y'all, is some rosemary, some fresh thyme, and some bay leaves. I'm going to put the rosemary and the thyme inside this bag because last time, y'all, I had to look for all these little stems, and I ain't got time for that today. And then I'm not going to put these in there. I'm just going to leave these out, and I'm just put those in there separately. We have about 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, not too much. 2 teaspoons of garlic. We got some Worcestershire. Some tomato sauce, just 1 can of tomato, diced tomatoes with the juice. And then we have some celery. They frozen, y'all, because I cut them up last time, because y'all know we doing soup series. So I got a whole bunch of celery. And then we got 1 onion under here as well. Y'all probably can't see it, but it's an onion under there. It's just diced up. And then we got some beef bouillon, 32 ounces. That's just one box. I might end up using some more, but I'm not sure. But right now, I just got that, okay? So just get 2 boxes just to be on the safe side. Or you could just get 1 box and we might use some water, okay? So then I have my beef right here. Y'all can use a chuck roast and dice it up. Y'all can use that stew meat. Or you can also use ground beef. But yeah, I like this kind of meat in my, and this is just half of a chuck roast. And then so I got 3 potatoes. These are like small size potatoes. And you can leave the skin on if you like. Y'all know we don't really do that over here because my son don't like it. And then we just got some black pepper, some buttery garlic and herb. This is not really necessary, but y'all know me. And then we got some Creole and we got some kosher salt, in which y'all know I'm going to put this on the beef, directly on the beef. And then we have some better than bouillon beef. And that's pretty much all we're going to use right here, y'all. Hopefully, I don't pull out nothing else and use nothing else. But if I do, I will let y'all know. Let's get to it. Y'all see what happened when I be rushing. We do got some, we got 2 pounds of mixed vegetables, y'all. I almost forgot to show y'all this. And this is like basically the main course. Okay. So, yeah, we got all of that. It should be pretty easy. We just going to dump it in and go. So, let's get started. Alright, so my pot is preheating right now. What I'm going to do is put some salt on this beef and just mix it up, okay? Put a little kosher salt on there. Not too much. Then we just going to push it into the beef. That's it. I forgot to tell y'all about the oil, but y'all already know that though, right? So we just going to add a little oil in here. Okay. And then we just want it to get real hot. So you want to make sure it's all laying flat so it can get a good sear on it. Y'all, we just going to sear this for a couple minutes. Maybe about 4 minutes on, you know, both sides once you turn it or whatever. If you're using ground beef, you just kind of want to make sure you don't see no pink. And if you're using ground beef also, you can, you know, break it down all the way, or you can use big chunks of the ground beef and not break it up, if that makes sense, so that your ground beef could look like chunks. If that makes sense, y'all. It's up to y'all. It's all in how y'all like y'all beef. So we got a good char like this, y'all. Y'all know how it's gonna look. Once you get that, you just want to go ahead and start flipping them over. Alright, so now we're gonna add in our onions and celery. And then we're just gonna cook this down for about 2 to 3 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer, y'all, because the celery is frozen. So that just brought the temperature all the way down. Don't want to do that, but I ain't really have no choice, y'all. So also, if you got carrots, you can add your carrots in here now. The carrots that I have is gonna be with my mixed vegetables, so I ain't gonna worry about it. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna add about 1 teaspoon of this beef bouillon paste. Now, you can use beef bouillon cubes or beef bouillon powder, however, whatever you prefer. But I like to use this because I feel like it just gives it more flavor. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and season this, y'all. I'm going to start with the Creole. A little bit of that, not too much. A little bit of the garlic buttery. Black pepper. Right? Get that all mixed in. Alright, and here is where I'm going to add my 2 teaspoons of garlic. Y'all, this stuff already starting to smell good, I'm telling you. Okay, so we're going to add in the cornstarch. Just a little bit, y'all, because I don't like it. I don't like my vegetable soup too thick, but just a little bit, okay? You want to add it in now and not when you have all the liquid, because then you don't want it to be clumpy. You want it very smooth. Y'all see that? Y'all see how it's starting to look thick? Okay. Okay, so here's where I'm going to add my Worcestershire. Okay. Now we're going to add our diced tomatoes. And our tomato sauce. Okay, so now we're going to add in our beef broth. And if you are using water, make sure your water is warm or hot or whatever, so we don't change the temperature of this, y'all. Now I know I use that beef paste, so you can use water, but I just like extra flavor, and that's why I didn't use a lot of seasoning, because I didn't want it to be salty, right? Because you got the beef broth and then you got the paste and all of that, right? So now I'm just going to add in my bay leaves. So we're going to add in our thyme and our rosemary, and then we're just going to bring this to a boil and then straight down to a simmer, and we're gonna let this go for about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so you want to make sure that you check it in between. That's hot. Never mind me, y'all. That was hot. I don't even know why I did that. Anyway, check it in between and make sure that y'all stir it and make sure nothing is sticking and stuck. Scrape that bottom up. Y'all know how I do. Please do not skip out on the herbs, okay? The herbs really give it a rich flavor. Like, don't skip out on the fresh thyme and the fresh rosemary, y'all. I know it's a little extra, but like, don't skip out on it. Don't get the fresh herb. All right, we're gonna put the lid back on this and let it finish. Alright, so it's been 30 minutes. We're going to add in our potatoes and a little bit of brown sugar, and we're going to add in our veggies, okay? We do want to add these potatoes in at first because it's just going to dissolve. It's just going to get real soft and just melt right off, okay? So this is the perfect time to do it. I ain't burning my hand this time. Alright. So you can go ahead and taste this and see if the flavors are right. Then y'all can go ahead and either season it or add a little bit of water if it's too much, if it's too powerful, okay? Y'all, that flavor is perfect. So what I'm going to do is add my tomatoes in. My potatoes in. Okay. And then this brown sugar, y'all. It's only a teaspoon. You can use regular sugar if you don't have brown sugar. And y'all, that's really just to balance it out. Okay, and then we're just gonna add these vegetables. And then y'all, we want to bring this back to a boil and then back down to a simmer. I'm gonna go ahead and fish out these bay leaves right now because I don't want to have to deal with it later. So y'all, I just broke my tripod. That's why y'all sitting low like that. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna just keep it pushing, okay? So we're gonna bring this to a boil and bring it back down to a simmer and let it simmer for 20 minutes, 20 more minutes. All right, y'all, look how delicious this look. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna take these herbs out real quick. Don't do this, y'all, because it is hot and I'm acting like it ain't, but it's hot. I'm gonna do a little parsley. Okay, y'all, this is how it came out. As y'all already know, the grocery list is in the description below. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to cook, what y'all want to see, what y'all want to learn. I'm gonna tell y'all don't need to have tomatoes, but you do need to have some tomato sauce. Some people like to use V8 juice and all of that, but I don't like that. We're just gonna stick to regular tomato sauce, okay? It's so tender and rich. Also, y'all know I made some dinner rolls, but y'all can make this with some good grilled cheese with this. Fine, okay? I ain't feel like doing all that, but grilled cheese with this will be top tier. I will see y'all next time. Bye.
Hit that subscribe button.